fans, and welcome to Benny Douglas Stadium. We have the contest tonight between the Roosevelt Eagles and the Muleshoe Mules, and it is homecoming. And we'll mention that the homecoming queen for this year is Samantha Lasquez. Congratulations to her. One other thing I wanted to mention, the Muleshoe Athletic Booster Club each week picks a player of the game. And last week, the defensive player of the game with 9 tackles, 5 behind the line of scrimmage, was sophomore James Lutz. Special teams player of the game was Francisco Elizalde. He's down on nearly all the kickoffs, one of the first ones down there. So those players had really a good game, and it was a heartbreaking loss last week. The Mules led till the last 14, 15 seconds and lost to a big Levelland team 20-14. The coaches for tonight's game, Brad Pointer used to be here in Muleshoe, coached for years here with Coach Wood. He's the head coach. Joe Pat Wright is also a coach over there that used to coach here with Coach Wood. The Eagles are 2-1. They lost to Levelland by 2 points. They defeated Tahoka, and they are, like I said, they are 2-1. The Mules come in at 1-2, and of course the head coach is Coach David Wood. I'll give you the defensive lineup for the Mules. The defensive tackles are number 66, Diego Benavidi. The other tackle, number 12, Keegan Gonzalez. The nose guard, 75, James Lutz. The linebackers are Shamel Regalado, Braden Basir. They're the outside linebackers. The inside linebackers are Dagan Dunham and Ashoya Lopez. The corners are Matt Barone and Eli Leal. And the safeties are Blaine Hurtado and Austin Ross. Ronnie, if you'll give us the offensive lineup for the Mules.
Okay, Bob, and we've had the coin toss. The Mules won and deferred until the second half, so the Mules will kick off to Roosevelt to begin this game. Captains for the Mules are number 81, Matt Barone, number 80, Nacho Elizalde, number 20, Blaine Hurtado, and number 3, Eli Leal. Starting on the offense for the Mules, number 14 at receiver, Austin Ross. Number 3, also at receiver, is Eli Leal. At the starting guards are number 74, Dustin Smith, and that's 67, Jackson Lee, and then number 54, Dagan Dunham. The starting tackles are number 74, Dustin Smith, and number 51, John Stiles. The center is James Lutz, number 75. Receivers, inside receivers, J.J. Gandera, number 21, and Matt Barone, number 81. Running back tonight for the Mules at running back will be Keegan Gonzalez, number 12, and at quarterback, number 10, Danny Compass. Nice night out there, Bob. It's a little cooler, so that should be good for the players, and it's football weather, and right now it's a clear night out there, a beautiful night to play football.
No doubt about it, Ronnie, and like you said, it's really, this is the first time we've really had football weather, but it is just nearly a perfect night. A little bit of wind, but not enough to cause any problems. And this really should be a good ball game, but because both teams are evenly matched, and from what I can understand, this is the best team that Coach Pointer's had over there at Roosevelt since he's been over there. I'm not sure how long he's been over there, 4 or 5 years. Probably 5, maybe 6 years. But anyway, we're looking forward to quite a ball game here tonight.
Compass in it. Quarterback James Lutz is the center. And there's a pass, and it is caught, and a first down all the way down inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line as Ross picked that off. And, you know, Bob, they had a man right in the passing lane then, and we just made a good pass in, Compass did, and got it up over the defender and just a bullet in there to Ross, and he caught the ball between a couple of defensive players and goes all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the quarterback keeps the ball. Compass picked up close to 4 on the play. Fake to Lopez, and then Compass kept the ball, and he's down around the 20-yard line. And that's about a 4-yard pickup. Ball on the 20-yard line. Actually, Bob, they were on the 24 instead of the 26 when this series started. Short pass taken in there by number 21, and he's loose across the 10 to the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. Should be a first down. Is that number 21, I believe, on that?
That is J.J. Gundera.
J.J. Gundera made a good catch, and then he just slipped in between two tacklers, would-be tacklers, and goes all the way down to the 5-yard line, just across the 5-yard line. And it'll be a first down and 10, number 2 for the Mules. Basir in at running back now. Campos quarterback. Looks, fires, man open. He's going to score this walk into the end zone. That's Barone. Barone took that pass. Is there a flag down? No. 81. Barone. Matt Barone wide open. They had a man deep in the end zone, and Barone came in behind him, and there was no one around to cover him, and he caught the ball on about the 3 or 4 yard line and just almost walked into the end zone. And the Mules up 6-0 early. They'll try for the point after. Elizalde, the kicker, puts it up, and it is good. And the Mules, with 9:04 remaining, Bob, in the first quarter, have off to a good start. They lead 7-0. Right, 3rd down and 1. Big defensive down here early in the first quarter. Still 7:50 remaining to be played. The Mules up 7-0. There's a handoff, and they're not going to make it, Bob. They may go for it, but they didn't make it 10. Let's see who made that tackle in.
Look like
that's number 66, again, Benavides.
he's making the most of it.
I tell you what, Bob, I can see why they started him this week. He's getting after it.
LeMay lost 1 yard.
LeMay lost a yard, so it's 4th down and 2. And they're going to go for it. They're going to line up and go for it from their own 43-yard line. Unless it's just a long count trying to draw us off sides.
I think that's what it is. Well, maybe not.
All right, 4th down and 2. Benavides back in the game late. Oh, bad snap, and they're going to pick it up, and we're going to tackle them back for a loss inside the 30. Snap up over the defense, over the quarterback's head, and
Rodney, I believe that's Basir back there.
yeah, Basir back there on the tackle, and a couple of more Mules, and number 30, I think, was in it Wildcat then, and he was going to run the football, and the ball snapped over his head.
Okay, open that, Ronnie. We must have had the wrong one. It wasn't Basir.
That was Basir on that tackle. The 3rd down was Lutz.
Lutz.
Okay, Bob, on the
3rd down is Lutz.
3rd down, the big tackle was made by Lutz, and then on 4th down,
Ronnie, they lost 17 yards.
a 17-yard loss for the Eagles, and that was Basir on that tackle. Okay, so 1st down and 10 to go. The ball on the 28-yard line, and Roosevelt territory. A chance for the Mules to go up by 2 here. There's a quarterback keeping the football, and he'll pick up a couple, maybe 3, straight ahead. That was just a design quarterback run, straight ahead. Compass on the carry. And let's see where they place it. That is a 3-yard pickup. So 2nd and 7, the ball down to the about 30-yard line, 25-yard line. 25-yard line, deep again in Roosevelt territory, and Bob, we need to take advantage of this. Mules looking sharp so far. Number 21 set in the slot. In motion goes Basir, back to pass. Man back there, he's wide open, man. He makes a catch for the touchdown.
That was Leal.
Leal, a great catch by Leal. He just got deep behind the secondary of the Eagles and leaped high into the air and pulled that one down, landing and holding on to the football. And the Mules do take advantage here. Another 1st down and another touchdown, and the Mules lead 13-0 with 6:11 remaining here in this first quarter. Elizalde back to do the kicking. Ross will be holding. Center is Lutz. Here's a snap, good kick, up, looks good, is good, and the Mules lead 14-0 with 6:11 to go. And Bob, a very good start by the Mules.
No doubt about it, Ronnie. They really took advantage of that turnover, and so far they've really had, well, actually they're 4 for 4 passing. We have twins to each side of the field. The quarterback is Campus. He drops straight back. Now he wants to throw it, and incomplete, so it's going to be third and 10. So the Mules had a golden opportunity here, and it's 3rd and 10. They will have 2 more shots at it.
Trying to go deep, and they're covering us.
They're covering our receivers a lot better than they did earlier in the game. Looks like it's going to be the same formation. The running back is Lopez, Josh Lopez, and the quarterback is Compass. Twins to each side. 3rd and 10 from the 15.
Okay.
And touchdown. That was caught over there. Is that Barone, Ronnie? And
How many yards?
that was 15 yards.
Okay.
Good pass and a good catch over there in the corner of the end zone.
3.
So that makes it 20-0. And the Mules will have a chance here to go up 21-0 with 9:23 left in the second quarter. The kicker is Elizalde. Holder is, and he made it. See right here. 1, 2, 3.
I've got it.
Now hand the ball off this time to, oh my goodness, he make no,
They go.
and he's still going. Well, I thought he went out of bounds over there about the 20, but he went all the way from his own 45. Yes, Ronnie, that was 30. He was a good running back.
They blocked too.
That was LeMay.
What did he make?
Well, he went from his own 45 to the 11-yard line.
55, 44.
Okay, there's a handoff again to number 30, and he's going to score this time. And he just ran right through us that time. That didn't take long, and that makes it 21-6. Looked like the Mules kind of relaxed a little in, and that number 30 ran right through them. They first had the 13-yard pass, and then 2 big running plays. They went from the 11, Ronnie.
That's 80 yards for him. Most of it on those 2 carries.
So that's 80 yards already, 70 yards already for LeMay. 80. And the kick is no good. So it's 21-6 with 8:43 left in the second quarter, and the Mules will be receiving the kickoff. Ronnie, how many times have the Mules run the ball? Very little, about 4 times.
Green.
There's a screen right there, and there's Ross. Ross to the 45, the 40, 30, 10. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown, and Ronnie, I don't see any flags. That is from the 39, 61 yards. A pass from Campus to Ross, and when Ross gets that and gets a little running room, they're not going to catch him because he is very, very fast, and that's 4 TD passes for Campus. So that makes it 27-6, and we'll see what Elizalde can do here with Ross holding and Nacho Elizalde kicking. Looks good, and it is good. So it's 28-6 with 8:16. That didn't take long then, Ronnie.
And as you said, Roosevelt was picked by the Lubbock Avalanche Journal to win this game, so it'd be an upset if we can hang on. Quarterback keeps the ball. He has some running room. He has the first down and more. He's out across the 25. And he's going to score, Bob. He's all the way into the end zone. No flags that I see. And, we've tried that quarterback keeper fake an option on it 3 or 4 times, fumbled once, and have made very little yardage. And this time, a great run in there by Compass, and he goes, 53 yards? 53 yards, so that'll help our rushing stats for the night. And the Mules are up 34-6, and that took less than a minute. 11:39 remaining here in the third quarter. Here is Elizalde's point after try. Ball is down, Ross holding, and it looks good, and it is good. And the Mules lead 35-6 with 11:39 remaining here in the third quarter.
It's a very important play there. Now Campus straight back.
Throw it.
And he had a man open on there, but he was running for his life, and it's incomplete.
You know, he had some time, though.
Actually, he had a receiver, like I said, open. He was rushed so that he hit the ground with it. So it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Mules, and they've run this formation a lot tonight. Twins to each side, or 4 outs, however you want to call it. Now there's quarterback kept it, and he's going to lose a bunch. No, wait a minute. He might have gained a little there, Ronnie.
He's got 97 yards. Let's see what he got. I think he got. Let's give him
about 2.
He's got 99 yards.
Campus has 99 yards, but it's going to be 3rd and 8. See what the Mules come up with here. They need a big play. There's a snap back to Campus. And
we were open.
That's 2. Barone has dropped tonight. He was going to run with that before he caught it, and he was wide open. He had a big gain there. But like I said earlier, Barone rarely drops one like that, but he's had 2 of them tonight, so it'll be a punting situation for the Mules. Austin Ross. Incomplete.
They've got Wright back deep.
And Wright's back deep, and he's one of their better players.
So far, Lutz has had a perfect night snapping.
And we don't want to jinx Lutz, but he's done a good job snapping the ball tonight on the deep snaps, and another good one. And that one came off the side of his foot, so.
They didn't run it back. It's on
but they didn't run it back, like Ronnie said. It's on. They're going to have it on about their own 36. 1st and 10 with 8:58 remaining when we go back to Roosevelt's offense. Mules leading 35-6. Just under 9 minutes left. Again, twins to both sides. Both teams are running the same offense. Quarterback back, Coppage, and it's caught over there. Oh, he dropped it.
Good tackle.
The good tackle by Hurtado's played a good game tonight back in the secondary. So it's going to be incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Kind of a little screen where he had a lot of pressure on Coppage in, and he threw the ball a little bit high. But it could have been caught and probably would have if Hurtado hadn't have knocked the ball loose.
That was a good play by Hurtado. Blaine Hurtado. Okay, give it to number 30, and he's a good runner. But, good tackle that time. Who was that, Ronnie? We'll see who came up on that.
That's number 20.
That was 60.
That's Dunham, I think.
54.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute, Ronnie. Is that? Yeah, 54. That was a good play then by the freshman, Dagan Dunham. And lost 2. The running back lost 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 12. Okay, quarterback back. And incomplete. So that's going to be a punting situation for Roosevelt, as it's going to be 4th and 12, and they'll have the ball on their own 34. So back deep will be, let's see who's going to be back deep. The same ones, Basir and Hurtado. And we're down to 8:16 left in the ball game, with the Mules leading 35-6. They've had a good game tonight, offensively and defensively, after that heartbreaking loss last week to Levelland in the last 15 seconds. Oh, bad snap. And he's going to run with it, and he may make it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, it was a terrible snap, and he ran with it and picked up about
15 yards.
No, it was 2nd and 12, Ronnie, and he went from the 34 to about the 42, 8 yards. Picked up 8 yards. Thought he had more than that, but and that was the punter. I didn't see his number.
I just put it down over here.
Be sure you got it on there, Rush. Okay. Okay, the Mules have the ball, and they'll have it in good field position on the 42 of Roosevelt. Now this time we have trip receivers over here to the left, one to the right, one running back.
They go deep.
Well, let's see what happened on that.
I don't know.
Must have been someone moved or too much time. So that's a delay a game, Ronnie, 5 yards.
Our second penalty of this half, both of the 5 yards, right?
Yeah, the Mules just have 10 yards in penalties this half. They had 45 the last half. Now Campus drops back, throws it. It's caught over there by Barone. Caught that one.
Yeah, he did.
And he almost made the first down. He went from the 47, and he's got.
One down. Let's see where they
He didn't make the first down, but he made.
He made 14.
He had made about 14 yards. That's right. J. Gandaro.
Screen.
We
had some yardage there.
Tried to get the ball to Leal, but it was overthrown, incomplete, and kind of a middle screen, but too high. So that'll make it 3rd and 1. A long one. So the Mules have it on the Roosevelt 33-yard line. And there's a pass to Ross, and he is all the way down to about the inside the 5. That was a tremendous catch and run by Austin Ross, and Austin may be hurt. Ronnie, we can't afford to get him hurt. That went from the 33 to about the 6.
Right.
But hopefully he's all right. But Ross is a tremendous player.
To 33 the what?
To the 5. 28 yards on that pass and run. Okay, Twins. Well, now we have timeout. Roosevelt. Now there's a pass, and it is touchdown. Who caught that over there, Ronnie? We couldn't. Oh, that's Leal. Great catch over there by Leal.
2 touchdowns.
And I think that's 5 touchdown passes for Campus. And I thought for a moment it was overthrown, but that was a tremendous catch there by Eli Leal, and a good throw by Campus. He put it where he had to put it. So
Pretty good defense, but we just.
he was well covered. Okay, Ross is back in. He's holding. The kicker is Nacho Elizalde.
Perfect.
And he's perfect so far tonight.
Still is.
And he's still perfect. And that makes it 42-6 with 5:48 remaining. And the Mules have really had a good game here so far tonight. 5-yard touchdown pass from Campus to Leal. And the extra point was good. It's 42-6 with 5:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. And the Mules will be kicking off. Elizalde will be kicking off. And back deep, look like we have right back deep and it's going to be.
Oh, they went out. They touched it. And
They touched it and it went out of bounds. That was a big mistake there.
They tried to catch it over.
And they're going to have it all the way back. Let's see, on about the 9-yard line. So backed up deep in their own territory. I don't know, Ronnie, if they'd let that go, it may have gone out of bounds anyway. But that would have, well, that would have been the penalty and been on the 35.
30, whatever it is now.
Okay. They're up to the line of scrimmage, and they're first and there's a big break there. Who was that running then, Ronnie?
I think so. Running back.
Hold it. That was number 30. That turned off.
Okay, what did he make?
Well, he went from the 9.
Here. Okay, Bob, that another big run for LeMay, and he goes to the 30 from the 9, 21 more yards.
21 yards.
All right, here you go.
Okay, there goes LeMay again, and he's going to be gone this time. Boy, this is a good runner, and he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown, and he went from the 28. That is 72 yards, so that's going to put him about 250 yards.
Okay, let's see. He got how much on the first carry?
He had 21 on the first carry. 21 and
And then what's the other? How much?
62.
Yeah, he gives him 252 yards.
252 yards. Ronnie, I think we did have a good many reserves in there, but he is a good runner, no doubt about it. So that makes it 42-12, and they're probably going to go for 2 here, as we have 4:41 left.
I have
This drive started on their 9-yard line, and 2 plays later they're in the end zone.
They're running some kind of swinging gate deal there.
Well, let's see what they're going to run here. And the quarterback, and it is incomplete. So, looked like the quarterback could have run with it then, but it's 42-12 with 4:41 remaining, and we'll be back with the kick.
Victory for the Mules tonight. The Mules were not picked to win this ball game, and they had probably their best game of the year. They did some adjusting, some changing, and after the tough loss last week, really played well tonight and beat a good Roosevelt team, 42-12. For Roosevelt, a total of 17 out of 38 passing for 116 yards. The Mules intercepted the Eagles twice, and no touchdown passes for Roosevelt. They did have 277 yards rushing, and we'll give a lot of credit to LeMay. Let's see, what's his first name, Bob? Kevin LeMay had 267 yards rushing on 24 carries. So he had a heck of a night and a couple of touchdowns. A total of 393 yards for the Eagles. They had 30 yards in penalties and 20 first downs for the night. So they have a good ball team. The Mules held them very well down around the goal line. They had 5 stops inside the 30 is what we had on our stats, and that's very good. The Mules had a total of 13 out of 25 passing. Didn't throw the ball much the second half with a huge lead. They passed for 188 yards and 5 touchdowns for Danny Compass. 1 interception against him. And Compass also led the Mules in rushing tonight with 99 yards. 239 passing. Okay. All right, 239 passing for the Mules and 162 running for a total of 401 yards for Muleshoe. Muleshoe had 17 first downs, and we were penalized. Where's the penalties? Well, right here, 55 yards. So just a good, clean victory. Two good football teams, and a nice night to play ball. And the Mules even a record at 2-2, and that drops off Roosevelt to 2-2.
Well, just a good game, Ronnie. A good game all the way around, offense and defense. And the final score, of course, was 42 to 12. And the next week we go to Odessa and play Alpine, the Alpine Bucks down there. So that'll be a tough game also. So that winds it up here tonight from Benny Douglas Stadium. Big win for the Mules.